So, Rodney, what inspired this book in the first place?
Right. That's the leading question because I'd never thought of that I was ever going to write a book. And literally the idea landed into my head somewhere along the line. That I built up such a background, so many years of working with metaphysical techniques, including pendulum work, that that was just sat there. It was just building up. I'd got files, I'd got notebooks piled high. But the spark, I think, that led me to start writing was actually looking at some of the replies or the posts in my Facebook group, Pendulum Dowsing and Energy Balancing. And I noticed that quite a few people were enthusiastically getting into the swing, if you'll forgive the pun, of pendulum work, and they would say something like, "I've got this great pendulum." They might have bought one like an ISIS or something that people are familiar with, and they say, "Well, they build up a bit of a collection. Well, what is this pendulum for? What is this pendulum for, as opposed to that one? What?" And this was coming up a little bit, and I thought, there's been a lot of talk about the pendulum's energy and its vibrational qualities. Um, and I think anybody who's something that helped me as well was reading some of Ibrahim Karim's work on biogeometry. Very interesting work on the power of form, the energy of form. And I thought, well, applying that to pendulums in such a way that people will understand the energy of the pendulum, they'll be able to read the pendulum, read the symbolism in the pendulum. And then they really won't need to ask that question, because if you get this book, you'll know um, precisely what your pendulum's saying to you, how to read the energy. And once you can do that, you'll know exactly, the kind of things that it resonates with.